Hey everyone, what's up? This weekend we have a really exciting EU major tournament called Icarus. This tournament has gained a lot of popularity in Italy over the years, with 5 previous editions already held. The last tournament, Icarus 5, took place in 2019 and was won by no other than Gluttony. But sadly, the 6th Icarus had to be cancelled due to COVID. Galleon, who was the main TO back then, faced a lot of challenges with refunds and such, but fortunately Nintendo of Europe and Italy stepped in to help with the compensation. Galleon had big plans for this event though. He was aiming to put Italy on the map in terms of esports and competitive play. He wanted to create an environment where new figureheads and careers could blossom. However, COVID-19 dashed his hopes. I'm not sure if Galleon is still part of the team this year, but it seems that Midori's has taken the lead as the head of the event this year. Icarus is finally making a comeback in 2023. And I hope it lives up to the hype. Personally, I believe it will be an amazing event with so many talented players in attendance. International stars might be absent, but I don't think they are necessary for this particular event. I will discuss this further later on. Apart from being a well-known and established tournament series in Italy, Icarus has several other interesting aspects, including the players and the characters and the seeding. So let's go over some of them. Bloom Forever as the first seed. It's not surprising to see Bloom as the first seed, and I would have placed him there myself. He has a favorable head-to-head record against Gluttony, and recent matches have been super dominant in his favor. However, on the international stage, Bloom hasn't attended as many tournaments as Gluttony, which affects his results. Some may argue that Gluttony should have been the first seed. The same comparison can be made between Siski and Bloom. Siski recently had an impressive run at Battle of BC 5, securing wins against players like Jazzo, Riddles and Yoshidora. Just last weekend though, he lost to Andres FN at Braun Esport Games. Character diversity. Take a look at the seeding sheet from Darknut on Twitter. We have a wide range of characters being played, including Bayonetta, Vario, Dark Samus, Palutena, Lucina, Greninja, Pyramithra, Vario, again, but also playing Steve, Sephiroth, Wolf, Pichu, Roy, Bowser, the normal Samus, Pac-Man, Mega Man, Steve again, but 2 different players, Fox, Isabelle, Rob, another Samus, Chrom, Dr. Mario, Pikachu, Ness, Captain Falcon, Lucina again, another Pikachu, Ness again, and Palutena again. I did the math for you guys, and without counting secondaries, we have 24 different character mains in just the top 32 alone. Depending on specific matchups, there could be even more character representation, such as Tarek switching to Kazuya, Space opting for Inkling, Orion possibly even using Mario, and Enter potentially playing Min or Banjo. This level of character diversity is truly impressive in my opinion. Italian players and their storylines. In addition to the character diversity and the top EU players in attendance, there are some cool Italian players or players with Italian roots participating at Icarus. One of them is of course Ante, a German player with Italian heritage. It's interesting that Icarus is his first out-of-country tournament, considering that he doesn't travel much internationally. Due to his limited exposure outside of Germany, he may not be as well known, but he has risen to prominence during the COVID-19 era through online play. Since offline events resumed, he has dominated the Bavaria and German scenes with his Steve. In his first active season, he already achieved an impressive ranking as 8th in Germany, and you could even argue that he deserved a higher spot, since nowadays it's often Tarek versus Ante in grand finals at German events. I'm really excited to see how Ante performs in this tournament. Next is Quick, a player who's already quite well known. For the longest time in Ultimate, he was considered the best Samus player in the world. Quick resides in Germany, but also has Italian roots, making his attendance at Icarus quite fitting. Watching Quick Samus is always exciting because he tends to be more interactive and aggressive compared to other Samus players. However, he has also shown inconsistency at times. On good days, he seems like the best Samus player out there, but on bad days, he struggles to find his rhythm. We'll have to see how he performs at Icarus. Last but not least, I have M4E on my list. He might not be as well known, but he has been performing exceptionally well recently. If you followed some of the last big EU majors, you probably already know about this skilled Sephiroth player. I wanted to highlight him in this video because he has the responsibility to represent his country and defend the title if possible. I think it's great to see these Italian players getting the opportunity to compete against the top EU players without having to travel extensively. It adds an exciting storyline to the event. By the way, I was hoping to see YG or YG, an Italian Aegis main, at Icarus. I know this Aegis main from Elite Smash and it would have been nice to see him at Icarus as well. I think he would have done great. Some special players. There are a few more players I want to mention briefly. Mukuru, formerly known as Dark Thunder. There's just something about this Bowser player that I really like, and after seeing Hero's success at Kagaripi 10, I hope Mukuru can achieve similar results. Jaka, who consistently performs well with a character like Isabel, always surprises me. Crêpe Saleh, who's attending his second international tournament after VCA in 2022. I think he's a significant threat with his Warrior and Steve, even placing second at the last wanted tournament. Winder, an exceptional Dr. Mario player who you really need to see for yourself. This guy is just wild. To conclude the video, I believe that EU majors, especially the French tournaments, have greatly evolved over the lifespan of Ultimate. Some of these tournaments even attract top international players. As I mentioned earlier, while it would have been nice to have international stars at Icarus, considering the troubles the organizers faced with their previous events due to COVID, it's understandable. Besides, I think an all EU major is fantastic to watch on its own. So I'm really hyped to watch this event and I hope Ante can pull off some crazy upsets. But what do you guys think? Who will win the event? Which players do you think will make it to the top 8? Who are you looking forward to the most? And who do you think will cause some incredible upsets? Let me know in the comments. And as always, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.